Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear Nurul Islam. This is teacher Muhammad Nasser, and this is the first lesson in Huruf al-Hija on the book Fath al-Rahman. And we have our process like that. We're gonna start with first the names of the letters, then after that the Fatha, then we'll move to the Kasra, the Dhamma, and so on. Then the long vowel, the Tanween, the Sukoon. So those are the cases in the Arabic alphabet or the Arabic reading. Inshallah, after we finish the book, we expect that, inshallah, you'll be able to read from Quran, inshallah. First of all, that lesson is, name is Huruf al-Hija, meaning the Arabic alphabet, or the alphabet. And how many letters? We have 28. Then we have 3 of them. We have to say them by using the tip of the tongue and the upper teeth or the top teeth. Those letters are the Tha, Zal, and Dha. Tha, Zal, and Dha. So they share the same makhraj, or the same place of articulation. But the place of articulation of those 3 letters, the tip of the tongue, touches the upper teeth. That's it. Then from the 28, we have 7 letters. We call them heavy letters. And when we say the heavy letters, it means that our mouth is full of air when we say them. The first letter is Kha, Sad, Dad, Ta, Za, Ghain, and Qaf. 7 letters. And they are always heavy. Then we have 2 letters that are sometimes heavy and sometimes light. The first one is Alif and the second one is Ra. The Alif, when there is a heavy letter before it, we say it heavy. When there is a light letter before it, it is light. So it follows the letter before it in heaviness and lightness. Then the Ra, and it has a rule. About 8 rules to say the Ra heavy and 4 rules to say the Ra light. And some words that they are optional, you can say them heavy or light. But first, how do we say? We can say it heavy when it has the Ra fatha on the top or the Dhamma. For example, this is 2 cases. So I can say Ra or Ru, they are heavy. And the light pronunciation is Re. This is the first case in the lightness. We say Re when it had the kasra. So I have Ra, heavy letters, and the mouth is full of air. Then I see Re, and this is a light letter. Another thing we need to know that when we say the heavy letters, we read the back of the tongue in order to say them properly. And when we say the light letters, our tongue will be like flat. So in heavy letters, we read the back of the tongue, and in light letters, we say, or the tongue will be like flat, and is flat, and we open our mouth in order to say them properly. Okay, the first letter is A or Alif. We say Alif, then Hamza, Ba, Ta, Tha. We know that the Ba, Ta, Tha, the same, maybe writing or drawing, but the Ba had the dot on the bottom, the Ta had the 2 dots on the top, and the Tha had the 3 dots on the top. Then we have Jim, Ha, Kha. This is another group, the same drawing, but the Jim has the dot in the middle, and the Ha has no dots, so free from dots, and the Kha has 1 dot on the top. Then we have another group, Dal and Dal. They are one group. Why? Because they share the same drawing or writing, but the Dal had the top on the top. And we have Ra and Zay. Ra and Zay. So the Ra is like the Z, but the difference is the dot. And we need to differentiate, distinguish between Thal and they. Why? Thal, we said we say it by using the tip of the tongue and the upper teeth. And they, we say it by using the tip of the tongue and the lower teeth. Behind the lower teeth, actually behind the lower teeth. So this one is going to be they. Then we have seen and sheen. The difference is between is the three dots. Seen, sheen. Then we have sod, dot, both are heavy, and sod has no dot, so dot has one dot on the top. Then we have ta and va, both are heavy. Va has one dot on the top, ta are free from dots. Then we have ain and ghain. Ain and ghain. Ain is a hard letter, so we need to put an effort when we say it. Ain. Then we have the ghain, it has one dot on the top and is heavy as well. Then fa and qaf, the difference is one dot on the fa and two dots on the qaf. So we have fa, qaf, fa, qaf. Qaf is heavy. Then we have kaf, lam, mim, noon, ha, waw, ya, and ya. Then after that we have the fatha. We said the fatha, it takes the letter up with the first sound in the short vowels. We say a, and it's one count. So I don't say no, it's incorrect. We say just a, one count. So it looks like the sound a in English. So we say any letter and it's followed by a. So this is gonna be a. That one is ba, ta, fa, ja, ha, ho, da, the, ra, za. And this one, we said the ra is gonna be heavy. Why? Because it had the ra on the top. Then we have sa, sha, so, do, to, heavy. All of them are heavy. Then dha, heavy. A, gha, heavy. Fa, qa, heavy. Ka, la, ma, na, ha, wa, ya. So I have kha, heavy. Ra is gonna be heavy because it has fatha. Sa, heavy. Da, heavy. Ta, heavy. Gha, heavy. And qa. So in order to read two letters, we say a together, a. No stopping. There is no pause between the letters or between the words. We have to join them all. If there is a relation, we relate them. If there is no relation, we just keep going. And once we finish the timing, we move to the next letter. What is the timing? When I say a, so this is the timing, half a second. After we finish the a, there is no need to stop. So we have to move to the next letter. That's why we join. So a, 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 a. I have to be fast. After I'm done with the first letter, I move to the second. After I'm done with the first word, I move to the second, and so on. So this is gonna be a, without stopping, a, ba, aba, ta, ata, tha, atha, ba, ba'a, ba, baba, ba, ta, bata, ba, tha, bata, ta, ta'a, ta, ba, taba, ta, tata, ta, tha, tatha, tha, tha'a, tha, ba, thaba, tha, ta, thata, tha, thatha. Is it correct to say thatha? No. Why? Because the tha is short. What is short is short, and what is long is long. That's it. جزاك الله خيرا. إن شاء الله see you next time. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.